Fashion takes a backseat when it's cold outside, and for very good reason, but with winter fast approaching, I thought it was a great time to debunk some of those cold climate fashion crimes and just share a few of my tips and tricks to avoid them. So if you'd like to see what they are, then you know what to do. Just keep watching. Before we get started, I'd just like to say a big thank you to the team at Vincero for sponsoring this video. They've just launched some gorgeous new watches, so I'll show you one of them here. It is a beautiful Ava style watch in I think the band is called Mist, but it's a beautiful soft grey band, and I love this watch. It's just a delicate, easy watch to wear, and again, it's a classic. So for me, that's important. I love investing in classic pieces that I know will last the test of time. But I'm also wearing my man style Vincero watch today, which is a real favorite of mine, and I wear it most days. But anyway, thank you so much to the team at Vincero. I have a discount code for you guys that I'll put up on the screen somewhere here, and I'll also leave a link to them in the description box below so you can click on it and take advantage of a discount. One of the first mistakes we make in winter is forgetting the importance of proportions when we're dressing. Wearing winter clothes that are all baggy and oversized tends to be the most unflattering thing that we can do. Regardless of our size, we still all need to add a little bit of shape to our silhouette, which just creates a nice balance and puts an outfit in proportion. So I'm not saying wear a bodycon dress, I'm not saying wear tight clothing. All I'm saying is that it's important to remember those basic proportions when dressing in winter. Another mistake that we often all fall into is being a slave to trends. Now, I'm sure you can relate. You'll look in a magazine or see a billboard and there'll be a really cool outfit, and it's a winter outfit and it looks stylish, and then we decide to go out and buy that outfit. But sometimes we forget to focus on whether that outfit will actually suit our body type and our lifestyle. So it's really important not to be a slave to those trends. Often in winter we tend to want to wrap up, and that means we also want to layer up. But what generally tends to happen is that we layer up in lots of different colors, and that makes it hard to create a seamless, stylish outfit. Layering in monochrome colors, so basically colors from the same color family, from the same color palette, tend to look the most stylish, and they're also the easiest way to actually layer up without having to think too hard about creating a seamless outfit. So opt for colors like beige or camel or brown, which is trending this season, because if you dress top to toe in one color, it does tend to look a little more chic and a little bit more fashion. One item of clothing that we often overlook the importance of is a great coat. Now, many of you will have these great coats in your closet, and that is fab, but often we tend to try and avoid the investment that's needed in buying a great coat, and we'll go for something that's perhaps a wool blend. But that sort of coat is not going to last the distance, it won't stand the test of time, and most importantly, it's not going to keep you warm. So unfortunately, when it comes to really good winter dressing, you do need to spend as much money as you can afford to invest in a really good quality 100% woolen coat. A great coat will also just add that final touch to any outfit. So take a look in your closet. If you don't own that great coat, think about investing in one this season. Another trap that we often fall into is wearing top to toe black. Now I get it, don't get me wrong, I love wearing black myself and it makes styling easy. It's a very chic way to dress, but I do think it can drag us down, and so if you are going to choose all black outfits, maybe try to mix and match some of your textures. So some leather or some woolen textures, and that's a really simple way to make black look a little bit more interesting. Oh, in case you guys missed it, today I'm wearing one of my own tees. I recently created some merch. I did do a little video which I will link up here or here. I can never remember what side it's on. I think it's here. Anyway, I'll link that video so you can go and check it out. But this is one of my tees, and I've created 3 different designs. I think they're really cool. If you guys like them, I will leave a link to where you can purchase them in the description box below. But I can't get enough of them. I'm wearing them all the time, and I'm super excited to finally have my own merch. Oh, and if you like this print, I'd love you to leave the word merch in the comments below, because I am looking at creating some new designs, and I'd love to know if you guys are interested. So yeah, if you do like this one, please leave the word merch, and I will definitely look at creating some cool new designs. Flashing your ankles in winter is also a no-no in my opinion. Now, you may love cropped jeans and trousers, and yes, they are in fashion at the moment, but flashing an ankle is just not going to make you feel warm and snug and cozy. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I have my ankles exposed, I am instantly cold and can't seem to warm up. Flashing your ankles out of season is just super impractical, and you may be doing it to look cool, but you'll actually just be cold. The other mistake in winter is wearing cotton. Now, I know it's a natural fiber, but what cotton does is it attracts moisture and it traps that moisture in, which can actually make you feel really cold. Instead, try and opt for a fabric like a merino, because cotton really does just absorb moisture. So if it's snowing or raining, or there is just a lot of moisture in the air, cotton fabrics attract that and they also retain it. So it's actually just going to make you feel cold and miserable. So avoid cotton in winter. Knackered knits are also a real no-no in my opinion, because they just don't have to look that way. Most of us own a selection of lovely knits that we pull out each winter, but they tend to, as we know, pill and get those little bobbles on them. You've probably tried before using a razor to remove those. That's a no-no. I've got this one here which makes defuzzing my knitwear really easy. So I think it's really important just to make sure that you maintain your knitwear, and it's not hard. Just make sure that you spend a little bit of time defuzzing, debobbling some of your knits. It doesn't mean that the knitwear isn't good quality. Generally, the better quality the knitwear, the more it tends to bobble and fuzz up. So just make sure that you are keeping on top of it and you're not wearing knackered knits. Forgetting your head in winter is also a fashion crime. Well, maybe it's not a fashion crime, but the reality is we lose about 60% of our body's heat through our head. So there is no point not putting on a hat or a beanie or some sort of headgear. Even if it's just a baseball cap, it will actually make you feel a whole lot warmer in winter. Fortunately, hats and beanies and headwear is trending at the moment, so there will be a lot of options to choose from. So don't forget your head when it comes to creating a winter outfit. The last winter fashion mistake is buying a budget brolly. Now, umbrellas are a must in winter time, pretty much regardless of wherever you live in the world, but skimping on your brolly and buying one that one doesn't look good and two blows inside out at the smallest breath of wind is just not going to cut it. So budget brollies are out, and try and invest as much as you can in buying a decent brolly that will definitely last the distance. Anyway, that's it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love you to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.